That's a good running truck.
Yeah, not bad.
All right, everybody. Welcome. It's Tuesday night, January 17th. We're 2 days away from the Lebanon, Missouri indoor truck pull Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then, of course, garden tractors and mini rods are during the day, 10 a.m. And then session 2 will start immediately after that. We handled all that Monday night. We did that. So life is good. Life is good. Aaron Lewis with me, promoter of WW Promotions, owner of WW Promotions. Join us tonight. We're going to talk about that. If you have not heard about the pull in Lebanon, Missouri, this coming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you're going to get a nice welcome. There's a great event coming up this weekend. If you have heard about it, we're going to kind of touch on some final details and different things like that Aaron wants to talk about. So the first question is, Kevin's watching on YouTube. It says, Aaron, are you tired yet?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And you're sitting in the arena right now, right?
I am. Yes, I am.
So how does it feel to have an idea like this and then, and been planning for months and now you're literally 2 days away from this event?
Well, honestly, it's a big relief. I mean, you can kind of see your goals being met,
Yep.
It's a great accomplishment.
I'm going to put a couple pictures up on the screen that you sent there. So how many dump truck loads did you bring in?
Well, basically there's about 30 that size right there.
Oh, wow.
So a whole lot of clay.
Yep, a whole lot of clay.
And it's packing really good.
Is this the starting line looking towards the finish line, it looks like?
Yeah, that's probably about the 50-foot mark looking towards the finish line, yes.
Okay, great. And this is called Rafter Arena? Is this what it's called where you're
Rafter
at?
S, yes.
Rafter S. Okay, cool. Cool. Sounds good. Well, again, welcome everybody. It's Tuesday night. 48 hours from right now, we'll be about halfway through the show of session 1. It's hard to believe that. It's kind of funny to say it, Aaron.
I know.
We've had a lot of shows and get talking about different things and putting it all out there. I know there's a chance of rain tomorrow. It's not going to affect the actual pull because it's indoors, but you said it's going to affect the parking lot a little bit. Can you kind of go through expectations and what you guys are doing to get ahead of that?
We are buying a lot of rock right now, 2-inch rock, to put on all the roads and the parking area to the best of our abilities. I would like to stress that the big haulers stay up front of the building to where we will direct you at the time that you pull in. We'll have somebody there to tell you where to go. That way you stay in the good ground. The back of the lot is going to be more for the smaller trucks, open trailer style trucks, and not the big stuff.
Gotcha. So did you hear, Aaron? If you get there, just park and wait for somebody to show you where to park. Otherwise, it might be a mess,
free.
is what Aaron's trying to say.
If somebody gets here and you haven't been spoke to, feel free to come in and ask.
Yep.
It would be a whole lot better than us trying to get you back out. The parking will be sufficient. It just isn't going to be anywhere you want to go.
No, and that's well said. And I think if you set that precedent like that, Aaron, that really, really helps. We did this Sunday night before Shipshawana with some of the guys and kind of going through rules, and parking was a big thing there too. So, and I feel like a lot of the pullers knew, or they knew what to expect, or they knew to ask questions, before they just park the truck and flip the ramp open and pull their truck or tractor out. You know what I mean? So,
well, you want to think any time in the wintertime pulling that people would understand that, but you just don't want to take anything for granted.
Nope. Understood. Clear communication. Nothing wrong with opening it all up. So life is good. I'm going to throw up here if anybody has questions, please throw them in the comments. Again, speaking with Aaron Lewis, owner of WW Promotions, promoter, Lebanon, Missouri, this Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Indoor truck pulling. There are some light limited super stocks as well, but each night starts at 7:00, and that's the truck. So we're going to go through Thursday night here in just a second. Everybody's going to hook twice. Okay, and it's going to be a point system like Bowling Green, Ohio, the Pull Town Championships. If you get 2 first, your total is 2. Obviously, you're going to win the weekend. But if you get a first and a fifth, your point total is 6. And if somebody gets a second and a third, their point total is 5. They're going to take first. And if you tie, they're going to go to combined distance. That's how they're going to determine the weekend winner. Everybody's going to get 2 hooks. Let's see here. I wanted to bring up this Thursday night show. And then garden tractors and mini rods are Saturday during the day, starting at 10 a.m. Michael Perry with the Stubborn Mule wants to have his drivers meeting at 9 a.m. And if everybody's there and ready to go, he's going to get started because he's got way more entries than he thought he would. He's like 140 deep each session, and which he's super excited about. Now he's super nervous because he doesn't want to delay you at all, Aaron. So
yeah, and we're going to have a drivers meeting on ours at 6:00 every night.
Perfect.
And that will be done at the scales.
Okay, perfect. Again, here's Thursday night, guys. I'm just gonna go through each class. I gotta zoom out. Oh, yeah, okay, it's on the screen. Country Boy Street Stock 4-wheel drive. That's your first class. Bruce Nordwald with the white trash hooker. Ivan Kiner with a Chevy, 84 Chevy. Tony Morrison out of Paragould, Arkansas with Herman. Adam Seaball out of St. Genevieve, Missouri with the sled hammer. Karen Littrell with Clevesville Express. Sean Stokes with Cheaper Than the Wife. That's a good name. Trey Gibson with All Night. Jason Marlin with Relentless. Shaylin Master with Insufficient Funds. Chris Cantrell with an 86 Chevy. Tatum Butcher with the Dinosaur 77 Chevy. And Anthony Williams with the 79 Ford named Clara. 12 in that first class, just like a regular outdoor pull. First puller will be test hook or exhibition, not exhibition, just test hook. Aaron can decide to make sure the sled's set. And if you were the puller one to decide, you drop to the bottom of the class. That's your rule, right, Aaron?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Second class is going to be hot stock. Christy Ray with Fancy out of Omaha, Arkansas. Then Brian Ballard with Lost Cause. Kenneth Myers with Mayhem. Mike Duggan with Ain't That Something. Kevin Cliff with the 83 Chevy. And then Chris Cantrell with the Jezebel. The third class is going to be your 6200 Super Street. First hook's going to be Ryan McNeil with the 82 Chevy. Then Weston Shelton with an 84 GMC. John Gunter with One Piece at a Time. Clint Gooden, he's there right now, right?
He was. He just left.
Okay, Gooden wound up. Jordan Burns with Back in Black. Kerry Wagner, Redhead Mistress. Mike Ledgerwood with Thunder Mug. Ralph Boucher with Barn Find. Paul Payne, Oddly Modified. Nathan Roth with Old Buddy. And Zach Martin with Burning Benjamins. And then our fourth class on Thursday night will be our light, limited or light super stock tractors. Will Otto, the Roadrunner. Ben Lepardis with Good Vibrations. Skylar Smith with the Horse. I saw him last weekend in Shipshawana. Mike Otto with Yellow Fever. That's your Thursday night show. So, again, Friday and Saturdays, listen at the Facebook page as well, but I'm not going to read through all that tonight and bore all of you guys. So if you have any questions, we've been doing weekly shows with Aaron. I feel like for the last couple of months, I honestly don't know when we started, Aaron, but got to know you and Dave and the team, and you've worked really hard to get this organized and get off the ground, and I'm super, super happy for you. And like I said, you're basically 46 hours away from sending the first Country Boy street stock 4-wheel drive down the track in Lebanon, Missouri. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we can't wait for sure.
What was have you promoted an indoor pull before, or kind of what was your ambition, or to do something like this? Because it's honestly,
we have never promoted an indoor pool. we just got to thinking that it would be good to do an indoor pool for some of the lower class trucks that pool with us year round and give them something to do in the winter. Because a lot of the bigger trucks get to pool year round, but the smaller ones don't. And that's what gave us the idea to do this with the smaller trucks and with some of the bigger trucks.
Yep. Well, this is their, this is their Louisville, if you will.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean, Aaron?
Yep.
Kind of, I'm really good friends with Clint Tucker, been known him for a long time and helped promote the Midwest Winter Nationals. And, Pro Farm Tractors, Hot Farm Tractors, this is their Louisville. They don't have a class at Louisville or a big indoor pool with a lot of national attention like this. But, we've tried to put a big spotlight on this. You have a lot of your local, Missouri guys helping promote it as well on Facebook. I mean, I'm seeing stuff everywhere about this event. I really hope you get the fan support that you deserve this first year. I know it's tough that first year because a lot of people are is this going to happen? What's it going to be like?
Is this going to work?
You know what I mean? So
I think the longer we do it, we're going to naturally do this every year that we can. Yep. And I feel like that every year it's going to get a little bit better and a little bit bigger.
Yep.
And I firmly believe that. I mean, with everything in me.
Well, I do too. And I believe it takes 5 years to really seed something, Aaron, to get trying to get your date set and get it going. But, once pullers get there Thursday night, start sending pictures home, start sending videos, we'll be posting videos and pictures. A lot of people will be posting pictures, videos. It kind of gets people excited. And hopefully, your crowd just builds Friday and Saturday.
That's right.
You, and you just sell that place out Saturday night. That would be that would make me
great.
Extremely happy for you. So
that'd be good for us and for the establishment. I mean, this is a very, very good facility, and it deserves good recognition. It really does.
Yep.
These are really good people, and they work hard to help us do what we're doing.
Yep.
Well, there's no way we could do it without them.
Somebody says, how much room inside for parking? They're bringing their garden tractors Friday. I'm pretty sure you can't bring your garden tractors until Saturday morning, if I remember correctly. I think Michael said that. I don't know. Do you know the exact answer to that?
No, I do not.
Yep.
I don't know what he's told. I know we have a pool Friday night, and there won't be no garden tractors in here during our pool.
Right. Gotcha. You guys can figure that out afterwards then. So.
Yep. Me and Michael will discuss that in the morning.
Perfect. John Hunt bringing his super modified two-wheel drive trucks up out of Texas. We are excited to be coming. We'll see you all Friday. We showed some of the pictures up there. They're sharp trucks. Sharp trucks.
Yeah, they are.
I'm just going to, while we're yakking, I'm going to throw some of the Mr. Big Money, Thomas Kimmons says.
Yeah, he's the one with Mr. Big Money.
As a Mr. Monster Truck guy. So,
yeah.
Here's some of the trucks that are coming this weekend. I'm just going to flip through. Is there heat in the building? Buddy Brazier wants to know, Aaron.
Yes, there is.
Yep. You're sitting in the building right now, correct?
Yes, I am. Yep.
You don't have like a big heavy coat on, and you're doing okay.
I have a sweatshirt jacket on with the doors open.
Perfect. What's the weather? What's the highs and the lows looking like for you for the next 4 days?
The highs and lows ain't looking too bad. Saturday's the coldest day. We have a low of 31 at Saturday night with high of 40. I think 46 is what I seen earlier.
Good.
So not terrible.
Nope, not at all.
And we did get our tents up today, so that's going to help a lot. We got a tent to pre-warm the trucks before they come in.
Okay.
So that'll help a bunch.
Great. Again, just flipping through some of the photos that we've been posting on the Facebook page. Thomas Kimmons says 31. That's cold for Texas people. Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah. And one thing I do want to stress over the heat, I would recommend anybody that has one to bring torpedo heaters. We do have heaters, and we do have heat in the facilities, but it never hurts anything to put a heater on your own truck. You can isolate that heat and warm your stuff up faster.
Yeah,
that will be warm. Yeah, keep that oil warm. And the faster you can get yours warmed up, the quicker we can move them in and out,
Perfect. Coleman Brown says pure evil for the win. So that's what Coleman's saying.
He's my biggest supporter, even though I lose every time.
Well, hey, it's all good. It's all good. Just flipping through some photos of some of the pulling vehicles that would be here this weekend. Yep, motor, rear end, etc. Absolutely, Thomas. If anybody has any questions, comments, throw them into the chat. We'll put them up on the screen for Aaron. Again, if you're just joining us live, we're talking with Aaron Lewis, owner of WW Promotions and the promoter of the Winter Invitational Pool this Thursday, Friday, Saturday in Lebanon, Missouri. Starts at 7 o'clock each night. All the classes and the polling order is posted on the Facebook page. And then the garden tractors and mini rods are Saturday during the day. Session 1 starts at 10 a.m. Session 2 will start immediately after them, after session 1. And if you want some information on that, you can go to the Stubborn Mule. He's not taking any more entries, but he has all his classes full. And I think he had 130 entries per class. So that's pretty cool.
One thing I do want to add to that Saturday deal is I've had a lot of questions on the pay to come in. If you pay to come in and watch the garden tractors and mini rods, you are automatically paid to come into the night show.
Okay.
So it's one-time pay Saturday.
And what's your admission price per day then?
$20 for adults.
Okay, perfect. Here's John Hunt's freshly painted super modified two-wheel drive truck. So that will be a
beautiful truck.
It is. That will be in Lebanon, Missouri this week. So in case you were thinking this was just a stock pull, you're misguided. And these trucks will be pulling Friday night and Saturday night. So
I can't even get a wrap that looks that good, let alone paint.
Well, I kind of think I think they own a body shop. I think that's their real gig.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, pretty sure they do. So it's all good. It's all good. Thomas Kimmon says, man, that blower and injector looks great on Taz. That must be Thomas's then, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Little pat on the back. There, Thomas.
I do want to say something about our banquet last Saturday. We had a very great turnout on it. All of our pullers come and supported it. And I want to thank everybody live that they did. I mean, we had a great turnout and a great meeting. So hopefully we can just roll that right into this winter pool and everything will be as good as it was.
Was everybody excited about it at the banquet, Aaron?
They was, yes. We had lots of talk.
Great. Besides
our announcer, he's shaking his head no over here right now. But he's a little slow. He's from Missouri.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Again, I'm just flipping through some photos, guys, while I talk with Aaron. We're less than 48 hours away from kicking the tires and lighting the fires, as we like to say. Us announcers, guys, every now and then. Here's your new sled. You brought this to the banquet?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we wanted our pullers to see it in person first, and then we let everybody else see it up here.
Nice.
We're very proud of that.
You should be. Where'd you have your banquet at?
At the fairgrounds at Mountain Home.
Okay.
It was a great turnout for a Saturday night. I mean, it was really good.
That's great. It's good to see everybody again. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it was.
Had some nice trophies there. It's always great to get together, Aaron, and celebrate with your champions and everybody, you know.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's just a big family is what it is. I mean, you naturally have your siblings you squabble with, but you still love them.
Right. Yeah, if everybody likes you, Aaron, you're not doing it right. I've learned that the hard way.
I think everybody likes Dave. They just tolerate me.
Yep, that's true. First step is denial.
There's a lot of truth in that.
All right. Yeah, no, that's a great turnout. That's a great turnout. There's another nice picture of the sled there. Christine's been doing a good job getting lots of pictures up that everybody's been sending in. It's fun to show the pictures off of the trucks and tractors that are coming.
She works really hard, which our whole crew does. I mean, I can't take nothing away from anybody, but she works extremely hard. She does something every day, all day long, you know, to help this pool go or help the WW as a whole, you know. Without her, it'd be next to impossible. It just would.
There's a table full of trophies right there. Well, let's see here. I know there were some more pictures. You forgot to show the picture of red-faced Dave. Laugh out loud. Sled driver told me to hug him.
Yeah, we seen Coleman.
Yeah, Coleman jumped onto the Sunday night show with Michael. We talked about the garden tractors and the mini rods, and he said something about he's flagging for you and then driving a garden tractor. And I said, and eating tacos. So it's all good.
Yes. Hey, we have talked him into driving the garden tractor in a yellow one-piece jumpsuit with a red helmet.
Please.
So those pictures will be all over Facebook.
Yes, they have to be. It's very important for stuff like that we do that. So
That's Clint Goodwin's truck right there. He's one that's done a lot for us on this pool. This is his hometown. We need to give him recognition, him and his wife, Vanessa.
You know what? Events like this are great for the economy too. You know, the hotels are going to be full, the restaurants are going to be full, the bars. You know, I hope that, you know, I know it's the first time you're doing this, but I really hope that town's ready for an influx of people, you know, Aaron, and they remember you next year and you go around and they, you know, they make it happen. And maybe they, if you want some sponsorship, maybe they'll help you out and different stuff like that. Clint Gooden says, thank you, Aaron. So.
You're more than welcome, Clint. Even though his wife looks a lot better than he does.
Well,
which is my girlfriend, just so everybody's clear.
You want to be clear about that?
Yes.
There's the Bushwhacker. That's a good looking truck.
Yeah, that's a good looking truck. Danny Kelly.
Yeah. John says, will we be able to have our support vehicles inside for starting our trucks? I'm pretty sure you said yes, right?
Yes. Yep.
Is that would be a Country Boy street stock there, right? Probably.
Well, it's what it signed up for. I'm not sure by looking at this picture, but that's kind of iffy. But I think so.
Yeah, I see are those the traction bars at the bottom?
It looks like traction bars to me. Yes. Sir.
Yep. Well, I'll let you have fun with all that, Aaron.
Yeah.
But that's that must be the '79 Ford, I'm guessing.
Yes, it is. That's Clint's other truck. His son's going to drive it. Well, that's two sons.
I love '79 Fords. My dad had one. If I ever find the paint scheme, or if I have too much money someday, which I never will because I'm a tractor puller, but if I ever do, I'm going to surprise him with his truck. So,
well, there's two families around here that I think that they was born in one of them or something, but the Myers and the Goodwins, that's all they own.
'79 Fords. And I've been through those photos. Here's some more photos. Again, Lebanon, Missouri, guys, this Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, 7 o'clock both nights. It's $20 a session, and then the mission for all day on Saturday. If you want to come in and watch the garden tractors and the mini rods, come on in at 10 a.m. You can stay all day and watch the night show that night at 7 o'clock as well.
And you can buy a 3-day pass for $50.
Oh, okay, cool.
That will save you $10 if you was going to do every day of it.
Yep. Clint Gooden says he was definitely conceived in one, without a doubt. So I like that.
Buddy won't take that no further.
Buddy said he's looking for nitrous bottles on those Fords. So
well, good chance of it.
Coleman Brown says, "Tell Mr. Saturday Night Rex Reed I said howdy." Laugh out loud. So there's the Voodoo 2-wheel drive truck. Another 2-wheeler. Yeah, it's just fun to see all the pictures of all the vehicles that are going to be there. So
yeah.
Oh no, Buddy said he's looking for a nitrous bottle in those small block trucks. Aaron, he's coming after you now.
I think he's just looking for one in a purple one.
Okay, fair enough.
There's a purple one around here that might run one. we won't say no names like Braden's plane or nothing, but
okay, fair enough. Yeah, because you don't want to call him out with all these people watching.
No, yeah, especially not live.
Right. Yeah, we tape this. We'll edit this out later. So
that's right.
Can Aaron? Tim Wolf's watching on vodka. Jeez, maybe that's what I need right now on YouTube. Can Aaron kind of run down the rules for the 4x4 classes, or do you want me to go to the website, or what do you prefer me to do?
Yeah,
there?
Let's go to the website. There's so many rules and so many classes that I would hate to sit here and go through all of them because I would mess something up for sure without them right in front of me.
And then people will hate you forever.
So. That's right. They'll say, "Well, you said this," and common mistakes.
Yep. And anybody can go to the WW promotions and just knock it out. So,
and definitely go to the WW Facebook page and like it and share it.
That's very, very important. That's where we've been sharing pictures off of.
That's right. Yep.
Here's the general rules. Here's your. This is stuff. General vehicle. There's 62 DOT. Here's Pro Stock 4-wheel drive. 6,200 pound, 485 cubic inch. Street legal DOTs. 33 tall, 2.5 wide. Body must retain original location. Single 4-barrel manifold is allowed. Headers are not permitted to turn down. Cutout beds must be covered. Hoods are required. 6,200 Pro Street. So all this is on the website for you guys. Check all this out. It's all there and it's in English and everything, so we should be fine. Okay, Tim says that's fine. I'll put this in the link so you can check it out. Tim loves pulling. I saw him at Shipshawana this past weekend. So Tracy Gilbert says, what'd she say? Would love to thank Eric Jason Pennell for posting quite a few of the pics on Facebook. Absolutely. And after this year, we're gonna Beer Money is gonna have a whole bunch of pictures and videos to help promote this next year too. So that's good.
Yeah,
we are excited to get down there. So yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell us about the arena a little bit that you're sitting in. That's neat that you're in there so people can kind of get a picture of it, what to expect.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd probably just let me just turn my phone and let everybody kind of see.
Yeah.
If everybody can see, that's going to be the starting line. The sled's going to go outside the building. We're going to put up a metal structure over it, which we're going to do tomorrow, and then back everything back through, and then which the track's rough because we're working on it. And then we're going to have a sandbank at the far end, just like we got started. That side over there is going to just be standing room only. This side over here is where all the bleachers and stuff is at, all the way through the building. And then naturally the cook shack and everything on the far end. And there's Colton walking in. He thinks he owns everything. That's my son. That's really all there is to see of that.
There's concessions in the building then, Aaron?
Yes. Yes, okay. There's concessions in the building. And there's also, the way I understand it, there's also going to be a catfish truck here.
Okay.
Don't hold me to that, but that's what I was told.
Fair enough.
And we are going to serve alcohol. I think that's
very vital. That's very vital for a good truck and tractor pull.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It takes that.
Yep, it does. It does. I got the website rolling on the bottom for everybody. If you need to, look for more information like that. Again, less than 48 hours away from kicking off night number 1. Again, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, 7 p.m. All the truck classes and the tractor classes. Everybody's going to hook twice over the 3 nights. Everybody knows when they're hooking. It's all on the Facebook page. And then Saturday during the day are the garden tractors and the mini rods starting at 10 a.m. They have roughly 130 to 140 entries, so they're going to be banging those out. They're all going to hook twice as well Saturday during the day. And if you're looking for an entire fun day of fun for $20, you can watch the whole thing on Saturday. And you cannot beat that with the big stick, if you know what I'm saying.
That's a fact. You will definitely have a sore butt if you sit in the bleacher that long.
Yep. Danessa Goodwin says, yes, the fish truck will be there. So. Is Danessa sitting in a 79 Ford in that picture, do you think?
Well, it's a good possibility. That's, she might have been conceived in one too. We're not real sure.
Okay. Yes, this is a different arena than what the antique tractors used a couple weeks ago. Yes, this is a different arena, Tim. Yep. So how big is Lebanon, Missouri, Aaron?
I don't know the exact numbers. Probably somewhere around 20,000 people.
Okay, so it's a nice size town.
It's pretty good size.
Yep. Have the hotels, have they said they're pretty much sold out, or they have a few?
I know the Super 8 was pretty much sold out the other day when we tried to call them. Multiple of them are sold out, yes.
Good. Good. That makes me happy.
And we do have a few camper hookups here for anybody that wants to stay here.
Okay.
But it is like we said about the parking, it is muddy. So it's not the ideal spots. Those camper spots are not in the ideal parking.
Sure.
So
yeah, don't bring a brand new pair of tennis shoes this weekend is what Aaron's trying to say.
That's right. It's not bad, anywhere you'd be except for down in the pits on the bottom side. The top side's pretty good, but the bottom side is pretty bad. But we are going to, like I said, we're going to put a bunch of rock in there tomorrow. And hopefully that holds up. But we have a lot of rain coming tomorrow too. So we might even be putting rock in it Thursday, during everybody trying to come in, but we're going to do the best we can to accommodate everybody.
That's awesome. Kevin is watching on YouTube, and he said he's confirmed that the Super 8 is sold out. So that's a good sign. There's a lot of people coming.
That's right.
And that's ultimately what you want, Aaron. You don't want to have an event, not have anybody be there. You know what I mean?
No, that's right. I mean, we're doing this for the pullers in the community. I mean, that's what we're here for.
Yep. Yep. And what made you pick Lebanon? Was it the arena? Is it kind of the central of your polling association?
Kind of the central of the trucks. The trucks that we was putting this on for, which is the little guys like we'd spoke about. And I shouldn't call them little guys. It's the ones that doesn't have a home in the wintertime.
Oh, no. I think they understand that. I mean, they're not Louisville trucks or whatever. I get it.
We tried to pick the middle of those trucks in Missouri, and this is basically the middle of Missouri. So it kind of, it's kind of the same distance everywhere to what fits our rule book.
Gotcha.
Which is why we chose this area.
Braden Splain says all of Coleman Brown's girlfriends bought most of their rooms in the Super 8 is what he heard.
We just hope Coleman finds a girlfriend in Super 8.
Oh, Coleman. We can auction him off, Aaron, if we need to.
I feel like we need to.
Yep.
And that is something that's kind of comical. Our sled driver is getting married during the day here Friday before our pool because he has no other time. And he was good enough to run our sled during his wedding. So now he is getting married at the Rafter S Arena.
That is,
which is really
that's commitment, Lewis. That's commitment.
I'll tell you, he's committed. He's a good boy.
Yep.
I was, whenever we planned the pool, me nor him even thought about his wedding. And she was good enough to be like, hey, that's fine. We'll just do it Thursday, Friday during the day. Okay. Wow. So we are going to do that. And we will have pictures of that on our Facebook.
Absolutely. You better. Again, if you guys are watching the show tonight, this is the last live that we're going to do just sitting like this. We'll get some lives going when we get down there. And then I really encourage all the pullers. If you're pulling at this event, I don't care if you have 10 followers or 100 followers or 1,000 followers, post on your Snapchat, your TikTok, your Facebook, whatever social media platforms you're on. Take a picture of your truck or your tractor or your garden tractor or mini rod and say, hey, we're pulling in Lebanon, Missouri this weekend. Because a lot of people follow you and not everybody follows Beer Money where we do, this. It's not everybody. So we all need to be in this together. Okay. That's right. Aaron and Dave need you to share stuff around, like stuff around. Let your fans know that you're heading to Lebanon, Missouri for the pull. When you get there, take a picture of the arena, anything like that. Get the word out there because even if people don't follow you, this will be trending this weekend. We saw it last weekend in Shipshewana. It was trending. You post anything and you put Shipshewana in the title and it got 3 times the normal views because everybody's going on and searching for tractor pull Shipshewana. Everybody this weekend is going to be searching for truck pull Lebanon, Missouri. So the more stuff you find, you might have somebody that might click on your picture that doesn't even follow you. And that's because that's how the algorithms work. And I'm not trying to sound all dorky and all social media, but this is what we do for a living. It's our real jobs. And we understand it. But we can't be the only ones to do it. There's like I've seen a lot of comments about Eric Jason Pennell, John Holloman. I know I'm missing another guy's name from Missouri that does a lot of stuff down there. I'll think of it in a second. But that's what we're trying to do is get everybody going, talking about it. But Snapchat, Facebook, whatever you're on, please be sure to get that out there. So Charlie Schaefer, I may have missed it, but can we bring our hauler in Thursday afternoon, even if we don't pull till Friday night?
Yes.
Okay. Jason Schultz, are you throwing the after party? Andrew, whatever happens, happens. I don't like to make plans like that, so it's all good. So. Buddy Brazier, are you guys going to go live? Yes, we will go live some, buddy. We'll never live stream the full pull because we want people to come to the event. Next year, this will be a pay-per-view event, but we just we're not quite ready to go this year with it. But next year, this will be pay-per-view, and you can buy it per session or buy a weekend pass as well. Aaron and I are going to be working on that for next year. So, but we're going to we'll video the entire event, and I know other people will be too, and it'll be up on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok and everything after the thing. So John Hunt says, I got a notification from Facebook Sunday that said WW Promotions event has become popular. That's great. That's great. Good. I mean, it's getting enough traction out there and stuff like that. So that makes me smile. That's why Aaron's working with us to help him get the word out here about this event.
That's exactly right.
Get it going. So
back to that one person can't do it all.
Nope. Absolutely. Absolutely. So what else do you know?
That's
we got more people watching now than we did 30 minutes ago. So we got a big crowd. So
well, let's just give them a really good show starting Thursday night.
Yep.
That's what matters.
I agree. So so what are you gonna be? Are you gonna do much the rest of the night, Aaron, or is it kind of time to chill?
No, we're gonna work all night. We're gonna work all night trying to get the rest of the clay in the building because we don't want it getting wet during the rain.
Okay.
So we're gonna spend the rest of the night doing that.
Okay. Andrew Sprock
said there's more to do than we can do.
Fair enough. Andrew Sprock said he'll be up there tomorrow. What equipment are you using to bring dump trucks? And then I saw you had a big needle nose there and a skid steer.
Yep. We have about everything. We've got a couple tractors. We got sheep's foot rollers. We got a vibratory roller. We have 2 skid steers. There's a lot of stuff here. I mean, we have about anything we need. We just don't have enough operators for everything right now this minute, but we have some on backup coming.
Yep.
So they're still rolling in tonight. I just got a message there at Hartville. So
okay,
they're probably an hour out.
Jason Comden says, I wish I was closer. I would bring my mini. Yeah, Jason, we wish you were closer too. So, but the show's full at this time, so we'll just check it out. But there's a lot of it. I mean, what did you come up with? 85 hooks per session, pretty much, Aaron, for you for a night?
Yep, pretty much. Yep.
Okay. So not trying to put on a 5-hour show, but trying to put on a nice 2 or 3 hour show. Now, are you going to be picking, like at Shipshewana, they pick the vehicles up and back them in, or are the trucks going to start and drive out on the track and back up themselves?
For the most part, we're going to recommend that they drive out onto the track and back up themselves. Okay. If they need us to pick them up and put them back there, we can.
Okay, fair enough. Ben Luparda says, I'm bringing Good Vibrations modified tractor to the event tomorrow. So
be proud to see you.
Tracy Gilbert says, David just rolled in Lebanon. So
he's getting close then.
Yeah, well, he loves the camera, so I'm sure he's just beating ass to get here on the show, Aaron. So.
Yeah. He just drove really, really fast. He likes it about as good as Christine does.
Kevin, I think that's Kevin Price that's asking on YouTube. Do you need him up there, or are you good to go?
I think we're good right now.
Okay. I'll make sure I didn't miss any questions or any comments. I know you want to get back at it, but I also wanted to do this tonight with you because you're unable to do it last night. You got busy. I understand that. So it's all good.
It's easy to get busy.
Yep. So I'm going to throw the poster up there on the screen. So again, the noon on Saturday, we made a new flyer. Christine and I did, but I have the old flyer loaded in my computer. But the trucks pull and the tractors pull, the big trucks and tractors every night at 7. Saturday during the day starts at 10 a.m. That's garden tractors and mini rods. And they're going to be probably pulling from 10 to 5:30, the way he made it sound. And so there'll be a lot of stuff going on there for everybody. So Timothy Wolf says, I wish you all luck for your first event, Aaron. So
thank you, Timothy.
Yeah. Well, what else do you want to talk about tonight?
That's about all I really needed to say. I just want to make sure everybody knew about that parking and all of that everything is handled, though.
Aaron Sprock says, will there be any security for the puller's equipment when going in the tent?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
There will be security here all 3 nights.
Irene Lewis says, hi, Colton. That must be Colton behind you. So.
Yeah, that's his grandma.
Yep. Tell Colton, get your butt back in here. Say hi to your grandma. So
say hi to your grandma, Colton.
Hi, Grandma. You didn't have to call me out.
They have the PA out in the pit. Yep.
Patrick Simon says, get that track ready, Aaron.
We're working on it, Pat.
Logan Ray says, looking forward to the event. Watch some great, phenomenal tracks. Yeah, Logan's been doing a good job comment on the show, sharing stuff around. So thank you, Logan, for that. I pay attention to that. So, well, cool. Well, Aaron, good luck. Our team will be down there Thursday during the day, and we're bringing our merchandise trailer down there to sell stuff, and we're gonna be getting lots of video for you, buddy. So
That sounds perfect.
all right, Aaron, good luck. Tell Dave I said hi, and we'll talk soon.
All right. I appreciate you, Jason. Thanks for everything you do.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night.
All right. Bye-bye.